Dr. Francis David Peat was a holistic physicist and author who has carried out research in solid-state physics and the foundation of quantum theory. He was director of the Perry Center for New Learning, which is located in the village of Pari near Grosseto in Tuscany, Italy. He was adjunct professor at the California Institute of Integral Studies and Schumacher College, a fellow of the World Academy of Art and Sciences, and a distinguished fellow at the University of South Africa. In 1964, Peat received a PhD in physics from the University of Liverpool. In 1965, he became assistant professor at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario. Subsequently, from 1967 to 75, he worked as research scientist for the National Research Council of Canada. During this time, from 1971 to 1972, he performed a sabbatical study with David Bohm and Roger Penrose at Birkbeck College in London. Dr. Peat wrote on the subjects of science, art, and spirituality and proposed the notions of creative suspension and gentle action. He authored or co-authored many books including Synchronicity, The Bridge Between Matter and Mind, 7 Life Lessons of Chaos, Turbulent Mirror, Gentle Action, and Pathway of Chance. In addition to his many writings, one of his most well-known writings is Blackfoot Physics, A Journey into the Native American Worldview. Blackfoot Physics is the account of his discoveries. In an edifying synthesis of anthropology, history, metaphysics, cosmology, and quantum theory, Peat compares the medicines, the myths, the languages, the entire perceptions of reality of the Western and indigenous peoples. What becomes apparent is the amazing resemblance between indigenous teachings and some of the insights that are emerging from modern science, a congruence that is as enlightening about the physical universe as it is about the circular evolution of humanity's understanding. Through Peat's insightful observations, he extends our understanding of ourselves, our understanding of the universe, and how the two intersect in a meaningful vision of human life in relation to a greater reality. In an excerpt from Blackfoot Reality, Dr. Peat writes, "What is the nature of Blackfoot reality? Certainly it is far wider than our own, yet firmly based within the natural world of vibrant living things. Once, our European world saw nature in a similar way, a vision still present in poets like Blake, Wordsworth, and Gerard Manley Hopkins, who perceived the immanence and inscape of the world. Nevertheless, our consciousness has narrowed to the extent that matter is separated from spirit, and we seek our reality in an imagined elsewhere of abstractions, Platonic realms, mathematical elegance, and physical laws. The Blackfoot know of no such fragmentation. Not only do they speak with rocks and trees, they are also able to converse with that which remains invisible to us, a world of what could be variously called spirits, or powers, or simply energies. But these forces are not the occupants of a mystical or abstract domain. They remain an essential aspect of the natural material world. It is not so much that the Blackfoot live in an extended reality, but that our own Western vision has become excessively myopic." Dr. Thomas Samuel Kuhn was an American historian and philosopher of science, whose 1962 book, The Structure of Scientific Revolutions, was influential in both academic and popular circles, introducing the term paradigm shift, which has since become an English language idiom. Thomas Kuhn's seminal work on scientific revolutions provides valuable insights into the necessity of paradigmatic shifts in scientific inquiry. Kuhn argued that scientific progress often occurs through revolutionary shifts in paradigms, where existing frameworks are challenged and replaced with new, more encompassing models that better explain observed phenomena. The anomalies observed in parapsychological phenomena challenge existing paradigms, necessitating a broader epistemological framework that embraces diverse perspectives and methodologies. This shift requires researchers to move beyond traditional reductionism and embrace complexity, uncertainty, and ambiguity in scientific inquiry. Moreover, advocating for epistemological transformations involves questioning the underlying assumptions and biases that shape scientific discourse. It requires a willingness to engage with alternative hypotheses, explore non-physical phenomena, and integrate insights from diverse fields of study, including philosophy, psychology, and anthropology. While the systemic challenges facing parapsychology within scientific inquiry are complex and deeply entrenched, there are specific solutions and strategies that can be employed to foster a more inclusive, rigorous, and transformative approach to the study of unconventional phenomena. An example would be promoting diversity and inclusion. One of the foundational pillars of addressing systemic challenges is promoting diversity and inclusion within the scientific community. Initiatives aimed at increasing the representation of minorities, marginalized communities, and diverse perspectives in research teams and academic institutions are essential. This includes providing opportunities for underrepresented groups to enter and thrive in STEM fields, addressing barriers to entry, and fostering a culture of inclusivity and equity. Encourages researchers to question established norms, challenge entrenched paradigms, and embrace innovative methodologies that transcend traditional boundaries. By bridging diverse perspectives and methodologies, researchers can foster a more inclusive, rigorous, and transformative scientific landscape capable of exploring the frontiers of consciousness and human potential.